Hello, good morning, happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining me for another Saints and Angels Oracle deck reading for our week to come. We are in the long stretch of May. We have 5 Fridays for May, and we're at number 4 here. It's May 23, 2025, and feeling alive on a day 5. And now I'm going to rhyme. I can't even. This is stupid. Whatever. Leaving it, going with it. That's the vibe for today. Laughing my way through difficult things, uncomfortabilities, foolishness, and stupidity. So, whenever even, we feel like we're amongst it, we feel like it's pressed upon us, it's from us, within us even, what can you do at those times but kind of just let it go, be what it is, and allow whatever goodness and comfortability that you can through it to come through, to laugh at yourself and to give yourself time and, honor where you're at. So, thanks for joining. If you're brand new here, thank you for checking out my this reading. I do these every Friday. We have a theme for the whole month, which I pull from traditional tarot at the start of every month, the first Friday. So, May, our theme is the Chariot, and yeah, it's been a blazing month. And now, hindsight being 2020, I didn't realize it was a long stretch month with 5 Fridays in it. But now you think the race is over, one more leg. We've got one more week of it. So, it's so miraculous to me and amazing. The blind spots that get revealed, things that I don't even realize, but that come together so amazingly, so awesomely afterwards, or it's really while and throughout that these things are happening. But sometimes I have only one view. Everyone has just this one point of view that they are embodying the happenings within, right? So you can only see one thing at a time, really. So it's, part of, obviously part of the journey of the chariot, really, and being the charioteer, like I talked about from the start of the month, that felt like the vibe to me. It felt like the impression and the focus for the card, the way to speak in the circumstances and just intuitively what I saw. And so, it's all kind of connecting a little bit deeper for me even now. So hope things are same for you. Hope you're having similar dot connecting, meaningful transitions and endings and beginnings kind of come, of the disruptions and of the bumps and of all the things that we've been moving through this month. And our Saints and Angels cards have also been, very heavy this month and very active and very responsive, with lots of deep work to be done, right? And repetition and a reminder of the sort of steady practice and the coming back to and the doing that comes with the being of our lives, of being alive, being human here. So that's enough preamble for me. I think let's get down to what we're here to do, which is to hear from the cards, really. So first we'll settle down ourselves into comfortable positions and have a moment or two to just do a relaxing meditation. I'll lead to just become a gracious audience so that we're prepared to receive the messages in an open, loving way. Without further ado or explanations, let's get down to it. You're free to close your eyes. I'm going to close mine. If that's not your thing, that's okay. You can just watch and listen. You can relax yourself, relax your gaze. Or if you're doing something else or driving, this isn't hypnosis, so don't worry about that. Just take your surroundings in, feel your breath more consciously, and let the words sort of permeate through in a porous way. So I'm going to close my eyes now, and let's all just take a few relaxing breaths at our own. Just noticing what it feels like to be alive today. What does your breath feel like? How is the atmosphere, the air around you? Notice where the breath goes on the inhale. And allow the breath to come out as needed on the exhale. See if you can bring your breath deep down on the inhale. Feeling it cool and smooth, riding down the esophagus, into the chest and lungs, all the way to the diaphragm, really pooling and filling you up down there, like a waterfall. Let that exhale rise out, like the cloud, the steam, the vapor. Feeling that cool air riding down, filling up, and the warm air rising up. Relax the body. Sit comfortably as you are. Let's take a moment today to envision, build, to imagine, remember even, your favorite place or space in the whole world at any time, your favorite day, on the perfect day. You're in that place, the weather is perfect, perhaps there's certain people there, maybe it's a celebration or a coming together just to be happy in some kind of way. Or maybe it's solitude, maybe you're alone. It's out in nature in your favorite spot. Just choose what comes first, what feels best and truest. Breathe into that visualization. Build it up in your imagination. Behind your own closed eyes. Why not? Just give yourself the time and space. See that beautiful scene. Breathe into it and notice the sensations that come with it. Happiness, excitement, love, joy, comfort, peace. Allow those feelings to fill you up. Even brightens the scene. The colors become more alive. You feel more alive. Take a moment now to turn up the volume on the feelings, on the energy, on the image. Really become embodied by it. Let those feelings and sensations speak the language of energy, of imagery to you in whatever way. come alive and seep into you and remind you of your own deep aliveness, purpose, and beauty. Become part of that beautiful space and love yourself just as much as you love this space. For it wouldn't be the same without you. It couldn't happen without you. And your love is brought to it. The love you feel, the appreciation, gratitude, the enjoyment, that reverberates out of you. The area around you feels it. It loves you. And that makes the beauty. That creates the peace. Drink it in. Take a moment here to really savor it. Breathe slowly. Let your heart beat slowly. Let your mind wander slowly over every happy part, every little bit of this visualization that you appreciate so dearly. Honor those little nuances that make it special to you. Taking some slow, deep breaths. Let the love and joy and happiness ride through your body on the breath. Let your happiness and appreciation ride out on your exhale, infusing the world around you. Offering out thanks, service, positive energy to the reality space around you. Knowing that you're doing good work just by doing this. Holding this space of reverence. And this resonance of unconditional love, acceptance and appreciation for the simple things, for the unique things, for those things which are special just to you. Take a moment to feel your hands on your lap or bring them together at your heart or in prayer. Perhaps bring them up to your third eye even. Feeling the acknowledgement of the physical space that matters too. Breathing and infusing this vision, this place in imagination space, outside of time and space. Breathing it into the here and now, into your body. Bringing it in now so that it can reside within you. Like a hard candy that you could enjoy all day long. Or a picture you can take out of your pocket and look at any time. Lock it in, hold it deeply within your heart, within your soul, your essence, your mind. And if at any time you forget, You're called away, distracted, pushed in directions that feel uncomfortable. Remember these feelings. Remember the great love and appreciation, the realness of the thought world, of the energetics, the peace of mind that you can create within yourself at any time. Make it real, and that will make your reality even more real. Help you to find real solutions, harmonious, neutrality, homeostasis, happy compromise. Whether that's just within you, the factions, the multitudes and personalities within yourself, or whether it's with others out there in the direct world. Know that this treasure, this present, this great sacred knowing of love, of purpose and support is always within you, for your enjoyment, for your nourishment. Taking a final moment and beat for ourselves, for a breath. Wiggle fingers and toes, prepare to open our eyes. And I'll ring my bowl. Perfect. Alright, now I'll take my deck out. And we will give our thanks and our attention directly to these beautiful cards, to the saints and angels, and to God, Source, Mother Earth, to our ascended masters, to our ancestors, to those who've come before and after, to those of the collective, to the spirit realm, to those of higher frequencies and densities, all of those who are just as much a part of this miraculous happening as we are. We thank you deeply from the bottom of our hearts for your attention, for your service, for your energy. We ask if you could please offer us a word of advice, support, or guidance through these beautiful cards here in this week to come in May, under a beautiful theme of the Chariot. We thank you in advance for your divine wisdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Shuffle them up. Oh. I've got 2 cards to fall out. We'll go with them, even though it's half of a shuffle. I feel a lingering. Triumphant and confidence with Archangel Michael. And I believe we've had these cards recently. I'm just taking my book out here quickly. Just see. Yeah, we had St. Michael with confidence matched with the Don't Compromise in St. Agnes, and that was on the 18th of April. And I'm triumphant we had as another dual card. Or no, triumphant was a triad. We had Believe, Triumphant, and Optimist coming together on the 14th of March. So mid-month flavorings, a repetition, a third a repetition of that. Perhaps thinking back to those times and things that we've been evolving or working on since then, maybe, or yeah. interesting connecting of the dots, like I was saying before. These sort of things that we don't realize, perhaps coming together or becoming a triumphant. So have confidence. Sorry, my light's getting glared there. If perhaps they haven't looked like they were, know that perhaps this is the time where things will become, you'll become triumphant in something that seemed a little underdog-ish, perhaps. You know, you've in these last few months since March. Have confidence, and yeah, I think it's already 20 minutes, so I'll leave it there. I will not read directly from the book, and since we've recently had them too, I won't read directly from the book. But you can look in the midweek for my reminders, my weekly reminders. If you're interested in the blurbs, I'll probably put those up as a visual, just a reminder for anybody who's looking for keywords or phrases in the terms themselves. But I would say our key worker here is Archangel Michael. So feel, if you are seeking guidance or more specifics, I would say working in that way through meditation, prayer, in your own dynamics. Maybe even looking, if you're not familiar with him or you're more familiar with him, maybe looking for some external material to, you know, look over, consume, that has to do with him, and things might pop up synchronistically or sort of as those personal input, those sort of insider jokes that come in, you know, those signifiers that come from external reality, from God's source, however you like to look at that, right? You might find some of those points or some of those triumphant kind of keys and notions through some of that exposure in the week. So as always, thank you so much for joining me, for spending Friday morning with me, or if it's any time or any other day, wherever in the world and you are, whatever time of day it is. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week.